How to bathe the tortoise. Hello and welcome back to Jack's Mini Zoo, and today I'm going to be showing you how to bathe a tortoise the proper way. So first off, well, I usually use a little water bowl, but today I'm going to be using this old fish tank so you can properly see everything that happens. So because this is an old fish tank, I'm going to be using this deep clean reptile cleaner. So what you want to do is just spray a couple of sprays with some tissue and then just go all the way around with the tissue to make sure you've got everything all nice and clean, because you don't want to hurt your tortoise or any reptile that you want to bathe in any way. So there we go, so now that's all clean. What you want to do next is fill it up just the tiniest bit so the water just comes underneath the bottom part of your tortoise's shell, so it's nice, it gets in and soaks it a lot. It depends, the water length depends on the size of your tortoise really. There is no proper measurement, so I'm just going to go and do that now. Okay, so now I've filled up the tank, I've got it to the right amount of water. So the best way to tell that you've got the right temperature for the water is if you dip your finger in, you can barely feel a difference in temperature when you dip your finger in. So it should be around the same temperature as your body. So I'm just going to go and get my tortoise. Okay, so here we have Sheldon. He's my Horsfield tortoise or Russian tortoise, and so I'll be putting him in now. So there we go. So they might seem like he might move around and seem like he wants to try and get out, but if he does, you want to just keep him in there for about 20 to 30 minutes, because otherwise the water will start getting colder. But if you have a water bowl in his enclosure that he can walk into, it doesn't really matter what temperature that is, because it's their decision to walk into that cold water. Whereas this, you want it nice and warm, because it's not actually their decision to go in here. Also, another way, if you need it to be soaked, one of the main reasons that I soak mine is because just in case they don't actually get enough water throughout the week, I like to soak them 2 or 3 times, well, probably about twice a week, just to make sure. And then also what I will do is check his head, because if the top of his head is completely flat, that means he's hydrated. But if it's bumpy, like really, it stands out that it's really bumpy. That's how you know, you can tell he's dehydrated, so that's when you definitely need to start soaking him. So if he is dehydrated, I would recommend soaking him every day until you see an improvement, and then I would gradually start slowing down the soaking process until he's perfectly fine, and then just soak him twice a week. So what I'm waiting for now is for the timer to either be up for the 30 minutes or for him to actually have a poo, and I can see that he has, and then I'll just put him back. So I'll see you in 30 minutes.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes, and as you can see, Sheldon has not done a poo, but that's probably because he has already done one. So but he's had a long drink. This water, you put them in the water because they actually drink through their tail, so they can drink through their mouth, but sometimes they'll actually drink through their tail, so that hydrates them a lot. But yeah, so once their time's up, you just put them back in their enclosure and put them under the heat lamp to get them all nice and warm. And actually, as I've been speaking, Sheldon has just done a little calcium poo. So a calcium poo is what I'm showing you right now, just a pure white liquid that comes out the backside, and this is because it's completely normal if your tortoise does this. So this white stuff is actually a mixture of urine and solids, so that's why. So he's probably done a wee with this, and it's just a mixture of solids as well, and now he's also done a poo. But this is all perfectly normal, so there's no need to worry about it. It's just what tortoises do, and lots of other different reptiles do it, like snakes, and I think occasionally lizards will do it as well. But we're going to put Sheldon back, and that's about the end of the video, so I'll leave it there. So thank you for watching Jack's Mini Zoo. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I post quite regularly, so do make sure you keep up, hit the bell icon to make sure you're notified, and I'll see you next time.